I'm here to... You can do that.
Do the robot?
Yeah. All right.
Do it. I don't care.
All right, cool.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I'm here live at Rocky Mountain Con with...
Cat.
Hello, Kat. I noticed your cosplay today. You look excellent. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm Velma from Scooby-Doo, if you couldn't tell. And I came as a pair with Daphne. So it's been good. It's been a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are a great duo. I saw there is another Velma and Daphne here.
There is. There's another set, and we've had so many of the like Spider-Man meme moments.
Yeah.
It's been really fun. And then there was a Scooby-Doo wandering around at some point, so we got all of us
Was that
together.
planned?
No,
Okay.
actually, we had no idea.
That's
So
funny.
we all stumbled into each other this morning, and we all just stared at each other like, oh, okay.
That's so funny. The other Velma and Daphne is our friend Voxy, so I talked to her yesterday.
Yes.
She's awesome.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
Everybody has been wonderful. It's been so welcoming. This is our first time guesting at Rocky Mountain Con.
Okay.
And everybody's been so welcoming. And like, we got to judge the cosplay competition, and that was only my second judging. And I was like sweating under the sweater. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
You did great. I did want to ask about that. So she just got done judging the cosplay competition. You did a great job.
Thanks.
Was it there were so many cool costumes. Was it tough to pick the best ones?
Oh, yes. It's Anna, Margaret, and I we were going through our score sheet, and we were nitpicking because we had scored everyone so closely because we loved everything that we were like, not everyone can win.
Yeah.
We have to start like putting everybody into an order, which felt awful, but they were so good. Everybody looked so good.
They did.
And it's so nerve-wracking being on a stage that like I can't do it. I'm like panicking.
They did great. You did great. Tom Farrell and I were back there watching, and we were about to be upset because the gentleman with the song did not win, but then you gave him the Judge's Choice Award, so
he
we
won
were okay.
us over, and we made sure that like that got noted because being on stage is scary.
Yeah.
So he went above and beyond.
He did.
to
He's
really
a
bring
true
Baldur
performer.
to life.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah, I love that guy, and I actually was lucky enough I got to interview him after. So.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. He was very funny. He caught us in the hallway earlier, and we got a like little pre-show judge thing out of it.
That's awesome.
We convinced him to sign up for the cosplay competition.
Oh, he wasn't going to do it?
I don't think he knew about it.
Yeah.
I think he just showed up. I'm not 100% sure, but he was wonderful. He has a great presence about him, and
Cool.
I love that.
Yes, I love that guy. For future conventions, are there any dream cosplays that you would like to do?
Oh, okay. So it's on my list. Baldur's Gate 3, the game that just came out.
Yeah.
I would love to do Orin the Red.
Oh, cool.
She's a lot of work, though.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen.
Yes.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I might be a little lazy and do like a body paint version of it.
Okay, cool.
Because modeling armor is really hard.
Yeah.
And I have so much respect for people.
She has a lot of detail everywhere.
So
like,
much
that'd
detail.
be tough.
And it like floats on her body.
Yeah.
So like, what the heck?
Yeah.
People that can put armor together, I'm in awe of them because I don't have the patience.
That's going to be a very expensive cosplay. I'm sure people are working on it right now, but...
Oh, I've seen some and they're stunning, and I'm just like, I want to be your friend. Please teach me the ways.
You could pull it off, though.
Oh, thanks. No, she's been at like the top of my list since the game came out, and
Nice. That would be very cool. So, big Baldur's Gate 3 fan?
I like the game. I'm not a huge gamer.
Yeah.
I think I've only put maybe 20 hours into it.
It's hard.
I get really overwhelmed with D&D.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a first-person game,
Oh, no.
and like you get to like go through the stories of these characters as your own character, and they just do their thing, like normal NPCs. When I learned that I had to control now up to like 4 or 5 other characters at a time and like actually basically DM the game, I get really overwhelmed.
It's crazy. I'm actually surprised the game is as popular as it is because the game's hard.
The D&D community is crazy.
Yeah.
They are so intense. Anything that you can give them that like mimics dice rolling, they're into it.
Yeah, I do love the dice rolling in the game. It is fun to just click the dice.
I like that little like success noise.
Yeah. Oh, the success noise.
I
is
fail
so
a
nice.
lot.
I'm going to edit that success noise into this later. Reminder.
I fail a lot though.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely that D&D player that I enjoy failing.
Yeah.
When it's in a video game format though, it gives me so much anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling with it.
Sometimes fun stuff happens when you fail your roll though. Like you get your ass kicked or something.
It does.
Yeah.
Or you find like the weird thing, or you like stumble into an encounter that's just
treasure chest explodes in your face.
Yeah.
Sometimes good things happen when you fail dice rolls too, though. So.
Yeah, you become,
D&D.
especially if it's like a character interaction,
Yeah.
if you fail, sometimes it can be really endearing.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, poor baby. Like, here, let me help you. And that's usually how I try to angle my failures in D&D.
Yeah.
But I don't think that really works in Baldur's Gate.
Right.
I think it's just bad.
Not quite as much.
It's just bad.
Yeah, it's just bad. True. Well, where can we find you online?
Oh, I am primarily on Instagram and TikTok as AuburnAlchemist. So Auburn Alchemist everywhere.
I'm here live at Rocky Mountain Con 2023 with
Luli!
Luli. It's okay, guys. You can walk past. It's no big deal. Don't let us stop you. We're blocking it off. And I noticed your artwork here. This is amazing. And it was kind of hard for me to determine what your medium was and how you're making this. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So it's a combination between using a tablet digital art and using an industrial laser cutter that's probably the size of this table that uses it to go on these wood pieces. Like this.
Industrial, so that sounds dangerous.
I mean, I was looking at different lasers and I saw the like consumer grade ones and I was like, you know what, if we're going to be doing something at this scale, might as well go big and spend like $3,000.
Wow. So what is the largest piece that you can make?
Oh God, probably like, I don't know, that big probably.
Oh my God. So that's huge.
It is huge.
Wow.
We got it because we may want to do other stuff later.
Sure. So you could make like a Magic the Gathering playmat if you wanted to. That's about the size.
Probably, yeah.
That would be cool.
We could.
Yeah.
We could if we wanted to. I don't know. Maybe that could be a thing that happens.
Awesome. Cool. Well, is there anything, any piece that you have not made so far that's coming up in the future for you guys?
A lot.
Yeah.
Dragons. Everyone
Dragon.
keeps on asking about dragons, but
Yeah.
we're kind of want to do a mix of 2D and 3D, and also we're gonna do modular, like dungeons.
Whoa, cool.
But that's
like Mighty
kinda-
Max.
Kind of,
Polly
yeah,
Pocket,
yeah.
if you remember that one.
Oh no.
You don't remember Polly Pocket?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. It was a tiny little, like exactly like that,
But
modular.
yeah, I want a modular dungeons. People
Cool.
keep on asking for us to do an art style, so dragons and modular like terrain, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a cool idea. That would be, I mean, obviously you do tabletop work, so that would be so cool.
Yes, exactly. Like we want people to have like a wood aesthetic for their tabletop gaming,
Sure.
but a cute wood aesthetic.
Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Do you have any conventions coming up that you're excited about?
Ooh, we are going to Hexacon. That's the one that we got in for 2024.
Okay.
Everyone kept on telling us to sign up for Hexacon, which is more of like a tabletop gaming con. So we will be there.
Where is that?
Oh God, it's Denver area.
Oh, okay.
I've signed up. It's everything
I'll
that
be
we
there.
do is in Colorado.
Okay.
So
Nice.
for now, maybe other states later.
I have a feeling I'll be seeing you at a few cons coming up.
Yes, we're trying. I'm learning about more and more cons. I didn't know all these cons existed, so
Yeah.
it's nice getting to see different cons.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I do have to ask about the laser. Have you tried to cut anything with the laser that you should not?
Oh God. We tried to cut.
That's a yes.
We're like, oh, we could do really cool packaging. Styrofoam.
Oh, no.
No, don't cut styrofoam. Well,
What
you have
happens?
to be careful. I mean, it just vaporized it. It was gone. I was like, let's cut a line, and it just cut like just a big old hole.
Yeah.
Maybe started flaming up like a little bit. And I was like, all right, nope. Definitely need to research what not to cut because you don't want to bring those fumes in.
No
be
fumes.
careful what to cut for the love of God.
You're going to catch your house on fire doing this stuff.
Hopefully not.
I hope not also. Your booth is beautiful. Can you let our viewers know where they can find you online, social media?
Oh, several places. I try to be everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, the good old Facebook, CorvidArtsLLC, just in case anyone
Sure.
tries to steal our name in the future. That's where you can find us. Any pretty much social media.
Okay, cool. Everyone make sure to check them out. I will tag their socials down below. And thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.
Katie.
Hi, Katie. Hi, Pikachu. I walked by Katie's booth earlier. It is very cool. You have an awesome setup. You do lots of cosplay. Is that true?
Yes, I do. I probably own maybe 10 cosplays or so. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What made you decide on Pikachu?
You know, I've actually loved Pokemon like forever, like since I was a little kid. I grew up with it. The first season came out when I was very young, and it's just something I really like doing, and I love doing like crossovers where I take two things and I just combine them. Like I have like this one where it's like Pikachu made, and then I have like Sailor Elsa, where I take the aspects of Sailor Moon and aspects of like Princess Elsa and put them together, or Queen Elsa, I guess. Yeah.
Very cool. That's an awesome crossover.
Yeah, it is. So.
Hey, any plans on a Pikachu crossover?
Probably other ones too. I'm still figuring out what I'm going to make next
I guess
year.
this kind of is a Pikachu crossover, though, already.
Yes.
Very cool. I like this. What is your favorite Pikachu move?
Oh, Bolt Tackle. Totally.
Volt Tackle? That's a very obscure one, I gotta say. Pikachu doesn't even learn that until like level 60 or so. Somebody's gonna put in the comments that he learns it at level 36.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure.
Wow, that's an obscure move. I like that.
I mean, agility's also a good one too. I mean, the battle between Pikachu and Raichu was epic.
True.
Pikachu totally used agility to help it win.
Yeah,
so.
dodging all the attacks. Oh, I remember that episode
and it was just
like it was
zipping
yesterday.
back and forth. Yep.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yep.
For your next con, what cosplay do you think you'll use?
That'll probably be DakuCon, and I'm looking at doing another.
You're going to DakuCon?
Yes,
we're
on
going
Saturday.
to DakuCon.
I'm looking at doing actually Pikachu crossover since you mentioned that it is a Pikachu bunny crossover.
Okay, cool.
So, but that'll be very interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. So, how do the ears work for Pikachu Bunny?
It's gonna be like a headband too, but it is gonna be like bunny ears, but they're gonna have Pikachu colors on them. So the tail will still be Pikachu, and then it'll be like more of a bunny type outfit, like with aspects of Pikachu put in.
Nice.
So yeah.
Wow, that
like
sounds cool.
coloring and stuff, yeah.
Wow.
And I'll probably do the cheeks and everything just like I have today.
Yeah, nice. It's a great look. We have not done DakuCon before, but I've heard great things. Is it as fun as I think it's going to be?
I hear it's really fun. This will actually be my first year going, but I know a lot of friends that have gone and they've really enjoyed it. It's slightly bigger than this con, Rocky Mountain, but it's really fun, and it is an 18+ con.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of my friends have gone multiple years in a row, so they must like it.
Yeah, I've heard it's fun. I've heard it's weird. I heard it's everything great.
It is.
So.
It's very quirky and
Awesome.
so.
Awesome. And we would like to see more of your cosplay. Where can we find you online?
I am on Instagram, and I'm KLYON cosplay on Instagram. So
Cassidy.
Hi, Cassidy. I noticed your booth. You have some amazing artwork here. It is very soft.
It is
Can you
very soft.
tell me a little bit about what you do here?
So I hand crochet plushies of all different kinds. I use very soft, fluffy yarn, so that it is very tactilely sensitive, or not sensitive, but wonderful to touch, basically. And I just make all kinds of fun things that I can.
Nice.
It's awesome.
That's beautiful. It is very soft. What is that soft material made of?
So it is just a synthetic acrylic yarn that they just formed to make kind of plushie. So that it is a plush material.
Plushy plush. I like that. When I walked up to your booth, you were hard at work on this little guy right here. What is he?
So he is an axolotl. I still need to add little frills and then little eyes, and then he'll be done.
I love axolotl. Actually, my cameraman there, Tom, he loves axolotls, so that's funny that you're making one now.
I know, right? I have large ones right over here-ish.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
we were in Mexico City recently, and they love axolotls there more than anything. I
really
swear,
do.
it is like the national animal.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I love
They're
those
so
little
cute.
guys.
Yeah.
For projects moving forward, what are you going to be making in the future?
Everything, anything. Basically, whatever my mind decides it wants to come up with, or if somebody puts out a new pattern that I decide I want to make a million of.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And I notice all these materials here are very soft, very awesome. Has there ever been a material that you've tried to work with that just didn't work quite right?
Eyelash yarn.
That's a thing?
That's a thing. It's usually used to try and make like faux fur in a way.
Okay.
There's also faux fur yarn, which is fantastic and very soft and squishy, but you also cannot see any of your stitches when you use it.
Oh, wow.
So you're feeling the stitch like, okay, I'm thinking it's right here. We're just doing it blind.
So you're
It's
blind.
fine. Yeah.
You can just close your eyes.
Exactly. Like, all right, I got this.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, props to you for even trying to use
Thank
that.
you. Yes.
That is impressive. Awesome. Where can we find you online?
So I am on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook as the Chaotic Cooker. Make sure to spell that with a K.
Okay.
As well as my own website, which is thechaoticcooker.com.
Joe Rollman.
Joe, I noticed your booth, and specifically, I noticed this pretty cool Gremlins picture. I'm a big fan of Gremlins myself, and is there a story behind this?
We actually had Kirk Thatcher come to our table. He helped design said Gremlin puppet, and he wanted a print of this, and we didn't even charge him. We just signed it, gave it to him, and he was, of course, I'm going to tag you on social media. We're still waiting for that tag, Kirk. So,
Kirk, help him out.
It was nice meeting him, and drawing any Gremlin, I learned I need to draw more of these, apparently. So
definitely draw more Gremlins. If I can make a request, the bar scene from Gremlins.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
It's pretty chaotic. It would probably take a while with all the details. But
I was told to draw Gremlins fighting Baby Yoda, and I'm like, that's kind of strange, but I'll do it. So.
That's awesome. I love your artwork here. I love the Gremlins. Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Where can we find you online?
I'm on Instagram at Joethemadtitan.
Okay, Joethemadtitan. We're going to tag him below. Everyone give him a follow. Check out his artwork and check out the Gremlins. Thanks, Joe.
Guys. Thank you.
Cool. Cheers. Cut. Awesome. Thank you, Joe.
The Gremlin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, the light. Sit like that way, maybe. There, that's perfect.
Alec, Gerald. So we just saw the costume contest, and you are the champion. So very well done. Is this what you expected?
Not quite. I guess had a couple witches go before me, so a little less combat than I anticipated, but it was a close fight.
Yeah. Well, you are wielding double swords today.
Yeah.
What swords are those?
I've got a steel and a silver, so one for monsters, one for people. Unfortunately, just being not an actual witcher, I can only reach for one. So thankfully, not finding any actual monsters, so don't really need the silver sword. But
okay, if we find any monsters, I'll help you get the silver sword out. I got you.
Just as long as they take a time out and help me get it. But
well, this costume is amazing. How long does it take you to get dressed?
So I guess the only parts that I can really do by myself are the shirt and the pants and the boots. That takes about probably 20 minutes. The rest is all of this is strapped in from the back, and all of these buckles. It's definitely a two-person job. I think I've attempted it once by myself, and I think after about an hour and a half, I gave up. So no, it's definitely a two-person job, and about 30 minutes. So
it looks intricate. Have you wore this costume before?
I've worn it once before at Denver Comic-Con.
Oh, very cool. Okay. Any other cosplays that you have in mind, or like a dream cosplay that you would like to do?
I'm a huge Fallout fan, so anything Fallout related, the NCR Ranger, obviously the most insane would be like a full power armor, but that's years.
I need to see you in full power armor. You could pull it off.
Yeah, twist my arm. Like
it's just 8 feet tall, metal.
Oh my gosh, that would be a dream come
Please
true.
Do that.
Yeah, building up to there, so it's definitely got the armor aesthetic going. So that's it's what's not to like about running around in armor aside from the heat. So
yeah, for sure. Well, very cool. Where can we find you online to see more of your cosplay?
Yeah, so Hotgluewizard on Instagram is where me and the friends
cool tag.
play with. Yeah, no, it's catchy. It definitely helps me remember it. So that's where we post all of our cosplay pictures, and we go to a lot of events: San Diego Comic-Con, Denver Comic-Con, based in the Denver area. Cool. So all over the place. And
Sam with hikamedesigns.
Hi, Sam. I noticed your booth here. You guys have a lot of cool wraps, a lot of cool car stuff. I was curious, what is your favorite wrap that you have done for a customer?
So, to be a little selfish, my personal favorite wrap is, of course, my car, which is imaged here. It's a 2013 Ford Focus ST with Itachi from Naruto on it.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. So the blue car is not yours, though?
The blue car is not mine. It's actually the owner of Hikame Designs. We actually ended up meeting because we have the same exact car, 2013 Focus STs. And in that flavor, we've got his car with Sasuke and mine with the older brother Itachi.
Very cool. So let's say down the line, both of you guys have new cars. Do you have any plans for what your next wrap setup might be?
Yes. If we end up getting something that we want to build together, we're going to do Madara Uchiha, who's pretty much like the strongest Uchiha there is. And if we decide to go different routes, I'm going to do a little bit more vague Kazuma from Escryed.
Awesome. And what kind of new things can we expect from you guys coming forward?
Oh, just about anything. We can do any custom design any art, any style, anything, and install on your vehicle for you guys. And we're excited to be able to offer to expand your imagination and make your dreams come true.
Cool. So you guys help with the designs too?
Absolutely, yeah. Ryan's a graphic designer. He's actually designed all of these stickers, the air fresheners, these hoodies, everything. So he loves graphic design and makes everything awesome. Exactly hitting all of the boxes the customer wants.
Awesome. Well, you guys do beautiful work. Where can we find your work online? Social medias?
Yeah, social media, Instagram, Facebook, hikamedesigns. Super easy to find. That is just that. It's also on the sides of our cars. If you see us driving around town, you'll be reminded to check us out on Instagram, hikamedesigns.com, and of course Facebook.
Awesome. Hikame Designs. We are going to put their tags down below. Guys, give them a follow. Thank you, and thank you for talking with me. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Cut.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Thanks for the interview. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Awesome. Beautiful work, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna do a little walk by in case you want some.
Yeah. It's funny. So that was like 2 minutes. We cut it into super short, super tight, so everything looks pretty and cool. So yeah.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate you.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you.
Steve Arnold.
Steve, I just saw you in the cosplay contest, and I gotta say, if I was a judge, I would have given you the win. Can you tell me a little bit about your performance out there?
Certainly. So I decided it would be fun to dress up as Jack Black from the Peaches music video. I just saw the video and was immediately just kind of enamored with it. I just thought it would be really fun. So I threw together a quick cosplay of it, and I have a background in singing, so it kind of lended itself to it. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. So we did capture a little bit of the video of your performance. How much did you practice?
I maybe sing along to that song like 5 or 6 times a day. No, it's like once or twice a week, sometimes more.
Okay.
Like on the way here, I was definitely singing it on repeat.
Nice. You have the voice for it, for sure.
Thank you.
Do you plan your cosplays around singing?
Not usually. This is actually the first time that I've done one that was specifically focused on music performance.
Okay. You should, by the way. It goes very well.
It's hard finding parts that are all bass baritone, which is usually my voice range. Jack Black, man, if we had gotten into the Peaches part, I would have been getting really scratchy because he has some range.
He does.
But yeah, no. Usually it's anime or it's a video game, something like that. But yeah, this one it spoke to me.
Very cool. Nice. And did you make your costume?
I did. The green suit was actually an Amazon purchase, but all of the
the spike!
The spike! And the buttons.
Yeah. It's very cool.
A lot of it was hand tailored, based off of the original suits. Like I custom did the lapels, all of the spikes, the buttons, the cuffs, the headwear, everything.
Beautiful. Any costumes you're planning for the future?
Oh man. So there was one that I was working on, but it's a little past its prime at this point. But I was going to do Dad Bod Thor.
Oh, cool.
Because
that's never past its prime.
Right.
I want to see it.
You always have to have just comfy in his own skin Thor, you know?
Yeah. You have the beard for it. Please do that.
That's probably going to come back like the beginning of next year's con season.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Where can we find you online?
So I'm currently on Instagram as at icarusfountain, all one word.
Okay.
I'm also on Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, or X, all of the socials. I'm Icarus Fountain on everything.